Hi everyone, welcome to our presentation today, and our team gonna talk about BRP marketing and implant strategy. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Tu Chang Lee, and you can call me Scarlett for short. And today, I'm gonna start with the company history and a little bit about product overview, so you can have like um, a, the basic understanding about what we're gonna talk about here. First of all, as you look at the screen, is our inventor, Joseph Aman Bombardier, and his first ever inventor, first ever innovation is which is first no mobile brand. Actually, BRP is one of the most well-known recreational equipment company. The renowned inventor Joseph Aman Bombardier launched the company in 1937 and made the first known mobile brand in Vancouver, Texas, USA. In 1959, he launched the Ski-Doo that powered by a Rotax motor, which started a new sport. Right now, they kind of like have mastered their product diversification with their iconic products such as Ski-Doo, snowmobile, Can-Am ATVs, a side-by-side vehicle, a Cedo, a vehicle to go under the water, on the water, a wind route, like one type of engines, and Rotax engine transmission. Rotax is kind of popular and expensive. It's approximately about like 16,000 to 19,000 USD, and so you can just like kind of know what Rotax is. I'm gonna pop up some of the pictures so you can have a closer look at it. Here's the Rotax 582 UL engines and Rotax powertrain. So what is Rotax? As I said in the previous slide, Rotax is engine transmission. It was developed by their subsidiary company BRP Powertrain and the MBH and core organization. The engine is kind of like powerful and really suitable for young generation with the super high horsepower, around 80 to 105, which is kind of like amazing and supportive for anyone who have passion or desire to go any adventure or journey. The product highly used in the Sea-Doo, Ski-Doos, Can-Am, and other automobile products. They also have accessible growth through innovation for future plan, which is a variety of 300 Rotax engines for different purposes. For the next one, my friend gonna talk about our country target and any target market which is possible for us to implement and follow our strategy to work there. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Fahim Hassan and I'm going to present about why Italy is our choice for marketing of Rotax vehicles. Here you can see the caricature of Benito Mussolini, who is giving you high and thinking about why fascism in marketing is from the advertising, where the brand suffers something and exaggerates too much. Here our country is Italy that we have chosen. It's not because it's Italy, it's not because it's the cultural capital of whole Europe, it's not because it's the capital city Rome, which has a lot of population. It's because it's the country of Mussolini. Jokes apart, the country we chose is Italy because it's a fully developed market. And what fully developed market presents? It presents any company an opportunity to hit the benefit from consumerism. The country is surrounded by seas, thus has numerous beaches and Mediterranean coast, which provides optimal scenario to use recreational sea vehicles or off-road vehicles for recreational purposes. As the capital, Rome has about 26 million plus population. It is also a city that is saturated with tourists all year round. Another plus point for Italy is that its consumer behavior towards brands. Italians are normally very brand loyal consumer class. Thus, it gives a positive message to the international marketers. Country of heritage and history provides many places for the tourists to have a visit and find a lot of activities to fulfill their recreational needs. Before I go to the next slide, I think Mussolini is asking a question about what the $2.818 trillion of GDP means here. It means that the country has done plenty of exports and is enough developed to import a lot of very sophisticated entertainment vehicles. If importation of entertainment vehicles included, then the usage of engine also comes as essential. Thus, the country of heritage is able to provide other means of spending time for the tourists. Thank you. I'm going to go to the next slide. This slide presents information about in Italy's geographical factors. There are 94 million tourists according to Google who visit Italy per year because the country presents a list of cities, for example, Sardinia, Sicily, Milan, Turin, Venice, Rome, Capri, and the list goes on. Uh, the country is situated in the Mediterranean coast and is zigzagged by the mountains like Vesuvius and many more. Thus, for its geographical and climatic features are a great fit for the entertainment vehicle market to flourish. As our product is on the entertainment engine market, but the job it is doing for the market is that it entertains the product users and helps recreation to get a whole new level. The market value of Italy also is a lucrative place for the marketers to enter. Italian whole market value for components is worth 3,298 million euros, and the engine market is around 2.8 million units per year. Thank you. I'm moving to the next slide. Now, in this slide, we are going to discuss about market segmentation. So coming to the segmenting the market, which literally means to slice the market and divide the market with age group, income group, and many other demographics. We think that the most visited city should are the hotspot of tourist penetration. That should be the choice to be the internet market. So here it is our Turin, Venice, Rome, and Milan. Actually, if someone gets the heavy performance mighty engine like Rotax, what else he or she should need? Perhaps fuel. Without fuel, engine might not even start. The Rotax engine has a young population of the age group who have the delight to use Rotax in their custom seat or off-road or on-road ski vehicles. The recreational vehicles presents delight that the product is wished to serve, and we have about 15,049 million Italian consumers as our younger age group target. But what about the working group of 18 to 60? Well, age is just a number. Anyone is allowed to have fun, but it might be a bit risky. And in this capitalistic society, we target and the income group oh, who are earning 170,000 euro per year might be able to afford buying a Rotax. Some businessmen buys them and rent them to the tourists, and they are one of the groups that might be our internet consumer group, or someone who is wishing to get an upgrade in their vehicles might use Rotax, and many other groups that could be explored. Now I rest my presentation. See you soon in Seneca. Be careful in this pandemic. Thank you.
Hi, Professor. My name is Liu Zhaoheng. Okay, this page I will talk about entry strategy into the market. So, uh, we will sell Rotax engine in Italy by direct exporting because in Italy, direct selling is very popular, and Canada and Italy signed a contractual agreement in 2017. So they are business relationship. Look this page. You can find BPR is an international company and is from Canada. So it's good for exporting engine to Italy. There are a lot of young people in Italy, about 154.9 million young people. And young people like to use the internet for shopping. So this is very important for direct sales. Next. Okay, next. Uh, Italy's GDP is about $2.18 trillion, which means the country has developed markets. So direct exports in Italy could bring us huge profit. This page we will talk about possession strategy. PPR company has dominated the market for years. It's good for possession strategy. So we choose cost leadership. Let me talk tell you why. Okay, anyway, the production quality of the engine is higher than other company. Next, engine use the value-based pricing and lower interest rates around it to undercut revolve. So we have a low price. Okay, finally, engine has been modified several times to ensure that it meets customers' requirements. Last page, we will talk about SWOT analysis. The advantage and disadvantage of a company come from within the company. The company is signed heavily in skilled staff to ensure high quality products to its customers. So higher customers' products are skilled labor facts are the advantage of the company. On the other hand, the higher workload in the company is called a weakness. Employees are affected by the higher workload, which leads to work stress. Other companies experience the weakness because their employees are not affected by higher workload. Employees from other organizations want the best service because they feel they are not overworked and thus outperform BPR companies in the market. Next, opportunities and threats come from outside the company, and the management team has no different current over them. Opportunities permit company performance will three will three three will three reduce it. Engines are in high demand because of low internal rates and tax policy. The internal the interest rate and tax rate of the engine have been reduced compared to previous years. This means that the company sells its companies at a low price than other companies and get many customers. New companies' products are some of the threats that companies face because they attract companies to buy from them.
My English name is Joe. I'm here to present the part of price and place for our marketing product. So here we can see the simple price calculation assumptions. The average cost for our products will be at 18,500 Canadian dollar. The container shipping to Italy, the average cost will be 2,200 Canadian dollar. For the custom, this is what I found online. The rate of duty will be 2.5% at Valerian tax. This category is battery clamps of a kind used for motor vehicles of headings A702, A703, A704, or A711. And insurance costs generally about 2% of the declare of the shipment. This is the exchange rate 1 to 0.67 euro. And we can see here the formula of the calculations of our landed cost. The result is at around 21,000 Canadian dollars. So based on this, we can estimate the sales price when we export Ski-Doo in Italy. So this is some of competitors' brands, and here is the comparison with Arctic Cat. I compared two similar snowmobile utility type of model in 2021 version. Here we can see the cost for Ski-Doo starts from around 10,000 US dollar, and whereas Arctic Cat start from around 13,000 US dollar. And here we can see for the Polaris, they start from around 12,000 US dollar. And here for the Yamaha, they only start from around 9,000 US dollar. And so based on this comparison, we can tell the market price is relatively cheaper while comparing with similar model type. That's the comparison with the competitors brand for a recent year. So here, I'm going to talk a little bit about the shipping and channel distribution. So snowmobile producers are located in northern parts of United States or Canada, of course, and are therefore optimized to ship finished products the shortest possible distance. They procure their supplies and raw materials from the closest major industrial areas. In the Great Lake region in general, snowmobile reach buyers through dealership that typically also sell and service other motorized equipment, which includes ATVs, motorcycles, and snow removal equipment. So these are some wholesale distributor for snowmobile in Europe. Take Parts Europe as an example. This is an B2B company. It's a wholesale distributor of aftermarket replacement parts and accessories for the power sports industry. Okay, so here, several retailers in Rome, Italy. There are other brands like Yamaha retailers shop, of course, but we probably will make a contract with this multi-brand retail stores, such as Harley Davidson, Ducati, Roma, Foro Italico. Well, I think that's in Italian, but you can just see in the PowerPoint if I mispronounce. Um, and of course, online retailer stores such as Kilm and skidoutlet.com. Okay, so well, I think so. Those are some of retailers in our marketing regions. Okay, so I think that's about it. Thank you very much for listening.
Hello everyone, so my name is Kaushik Ganesh and I'm going to present you my slides which will be about the promotion, the product and the financial forecast of Rotax and jeans. So to begin with, the message of our product will be desired by your heart, approved by your mind. Use Rotax and travel faster. This will be our slogan, our message. And how we are going to promote it is by through celebrities, advertisements, paid promotions. We are going to place ads through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all kinds of social media platforms. We are going to do advertisements, and we are going to also advertise our product through email. So the first thing that we will make sure our engines have is the um, constant modification and expansion and innovation of our engines to make it better and better and bring it to the most efficient, ultra powerful engines that will be present in the market. So we are going to bring the best to the market, and we're going to constantly work on it by implementing new technologies like new nanotechnologies and other kinds of new technological advancement. We will implement that on our construction of our engines so that they are the best out there in the market. So this is how we're gonna adapt to the market and also modify our product. We're gonna make our engines also very light, powerful, and long-lasting, because most engines that we have, they tend to be a bit heavy. But we're gonna use latest functions and technologies to build a lighter, powerful, and long-lasting engine. So moving on, we have two major competitors in the market right now. The first one being Jabiru Aircraft Limited. It is an Australian aircraft manufacturer that produces a range of kit and ready-built civil light aircrafts and engines in the market. And our second competitor is the Astro Engine. It is a worldwide international um, piston engine maker, these are our two income data. I couldn't gather the our company has been for a 3-year period. I just found information about the 2 years. So I'm gonna use the 2-year period profit to is exceeding talk our about the forecast. So sales. as you can see, on April 30, There 2018, we already reached there our was breaking a sale break-even of around and we are exceeding because we are making a lot of sales through innovation. total revenue was our new technological advancement 136.7 technological up-to-date million technological products Canadian that are being dollars offered in the market, and there's our an sales and profit increase are increasing. in April 30, 2019. The sale total revenue increased to 1,333.7 million. As you can see, there's a rise, there's a growth going on because our company has been doing well, really well, because of innovation of our product, and there is a growth in both sales and profit. As you can see from the our gross profit, our net profit, everything is going an upward curve. And Rotax engine industry studies offers information on the market, innovation patterns, supplies, demand shift in a variety of regions around the world. This is why our market is expected to rise steadily over the years, and this is a proof that it's happening. There is constant increase in our sales and profit. And for the break even,